r/teenagers, the land of the cursed, horny, and lonely.
Welcome, and don't forget to take your shoes off on the way in.
Our first post is from unknown origins, meaning I forget the guy's /. It's pretty old, and it's still a good post nonetheless. To preface, I used to masturbate a lot, and still sometimes do. Usually I do in the shower for around an hour, whenever I get the chance. So today I had the great idea based on the notion of, since shampoo feels soft in my hands/hair, maybe it would feel good on my dick. So I took a whole bunch in my hand and rubbed it all over. It felt good at first too, basically what you'd imagine it to feel like. Then I got the great idea of sticking it in the shampoo bottle. With some effort, not to flex, my dick is pretty wide, I managed to get it in there completely. This was not a good idea. First of all, I couldn't even move it around because it was super tight. Like there was so much friction. It was stuck, and I couldn't move it out either. I started to panic. I looked like a complete idiot. My entire penis encased by this huge bottle. I tried jumping up and down, pulling it off with my hands, then my feet. It was such an ordeal. The entire time, my dick was floating around these shampooy substances. Wasn't a problem at first, until it started fucking burning. Holy hell, I cannot explain accurately the pain of having a burning schlong. It was this icy fire feeling that kept throbbing continuously. I could barely stop myself from screaming, tears and all. I was a mess. At this point, I would do anything to get it off, so I figured out a plan, dried myself off, put on my biggest pair of pants, some flannel, to hide the giant-ass shampoo bottle, and a t-shirt so I could get some butter from the fridge. So I'm making my way to the fridge. My mom tells me to come to the rooms to talk about my academic failure. I sat through 20 minutes of her talking shit about me with a freezing, burning penis. After that shit show, I tried running back to my room. I was sweating, crying, and couldn't hold my own weight. I fell to the ground on my knees and crawled the rest of the way to my room with my melted butter stick. To shorten a long process, I rubbed some butter over the lid, and after a while, the bottle popped off to reveal my burning manhood. As I'm writing this, my dick still hasn't fully healed. I think I ripped the skin, which means no more masturbating for a while. Lesson: never ever stick your dick in a shampoo bottle. Our second post comes from u/Lord_Janet. My 86-year-old grandmother replied, "Okay, boomer," to my boomer aunt in an argument. Backstory: I live round the corner from my gran and visit her often, so thanks to me, she has a vague grasp of what memes are and how they work. The other day I was round at hers and she asked me what memes were popular at the moment, so I told her about the Okay Boomer meme. She knew what boomers were already, so she was able to get the concept of this meme fairly easily. Fast forward to today. I'm over at my gran's again. She's on the phone with my aunt. They get into an argument over a slightly racist comment my aunt made the other day. My gran is very much against racism, and my gran eventually just said, "Okay, boomer," and hung up. I've never been so proud. Update. So I told my gran about this post and the reaction it got. She said she's glad that so many of you enjoyed her little joke, and it proves that she's still young at heart. I agree with that 100%. Our next post is from u/AltNoMore. Everyone said buying condoms was no big deal, and nobody would say anything. Well, that was a fucking lie. I pull up to Walgreens, walk over to the aisle with condoms, and I go, well, shit, I guess I need some deodorant too. So I pick up some, grab a box of condoms. I get to the checkout line. I'm standing there, and this one lady is like, "Excuse me, son, mind me asking how old you are?" And I'm like, I'm 16. Then she purses her lips, makes this judging-ass face, and said, "Aren't you a little young to be using those?" At this point, the other 5 people in line are all looking at me, so I just got angry and just started acting snarky. "Oh, my bad, lady, I'ma just hit it raw and hope she doesn't get knocked up." She felt offended, so she shut up pretty quick. And then I get to the front of the line. The fucking cashier scans the box, smiles, says, "First time with these? Are you fucking kidding me? Why would he ask that?" However, I just said, no, second actually, even though it was actually my first. I always hate people. I just want to buy some condoms in peace. Damn! Well, of course, my one post that gets any attention is about me buying condoms SMA. Now it's on r/all. And had gold. What the fuck?
The next post comes from u/this is my password 1212.
Gamers are the master race. Sometimes I just think gamers really are awesome. Whenever I visit subs like r/gaming and other gaming subs, and just enjoy the awesomeness of gamers having intellectual conversations, and I think, how can someone be so great? Gamers really are awesome. Elon Musk played Overwatch and Kerbal Space Program. Eminem played Donkey Kong. A professional football player actually said, "I am and was a Halo guy," after being asked if he plays Fortnite, and that was a great moment. A celebrity denouncing a peasant game in favor of a top-tier game, then I look at the comments and see the amount of dissatisfaction, anger, and upsetfulness on a lot of gaming videos, and see gamers being screwed over by companies and their guinea pigs known as casual gamer race. The gamers are sad and being overrun by a flood of casual peasants, and the companies, they're being ripped off and separated from the real games. This has to stop. No more! I have a plan to save gamers. I went into hiding to hide from our corporate overlords and get aware of my plans, secretly analyzing the situation and the best possible way to end the corporate regime over gaming. After hiding and planning and hibernating for years, I am here with my master plans. There are 2 plans. The first one is give us the gamers plan. The plan is short and basically universal tax funding of gaming and gaming equipment. Basically, step 1, ban corporations from producing half-ass MTX-ridden and expensive games. Step 2, ban corporations from making games entirely. Step 2, increase taxes and double tax so the casual gamers who play games like Fortnite, etc. Step 3, create a universal gaming institution that provides gamers with free, polished, content-rich, MTX-free games, free consoles and PCs, free gaming internet, free gaming chairs, beds, sofa, food, drinks, etc. My other plan is FASFA for gaming. Basically, provide gamers with zero-interest loans to gamers to purchase games, PCs, and consoles, etc. And if they're unable to pay it back, have those loans forgiven. Now, as to justify, I would justify this. Well, by presenting a gamer theory of value, that gamers are getting very little value of the money they spend. Gamers, remember, I do this because I care about you. You truly deserve to rule this world, in my opinion, and I won't want peasants and corporations taking that from you. I have casual gamer friends. I'm not a classist, but I don't want them ruling over us. Follow me and we will win. Leroy Jenkins.
Our next post is by Johnny Cacao.
How do I tell my bro he's a simp? My little brother is 12 years old. I recently walked in on him watching Pokemon. It wouldn't be so bad if it were the fact that it happened more than once. Also, it turned out he was seriously considering donating her some money. I tried to explain to him that what he was doing is simping, and that he was watching her just because he subconsciously wants to look at her. But I couldn't word it properly, and he didn't listen. Do you have any idea how I could get it to him?
My guy, your bro is a hardcore simp. Sorry, but he is. Nothing will stop that.
Thank you so much for watching. I'm almost at 50 subscribers. I'd be happy if I could make it by the time the next video is posted. Thanks, and I'm trying to delay this so that the cards don't screw stuff up. I'm doing this for people. No.